Hello and welcome to Beauty Encounter. It's me, Kehlani, and today this is what we're making. Now today I may be, rubbing my nose a lot, or I may sound stuffy and my eyes may be a little watery and puffy because today of all days my allergies decided to give me havoc. But don't worry, I will get through this. So today we will be making a fuchsia smoky eye, fuchsia pink smoky eye with a little royal blue. So we're going to start off with the brushes that I'm using. They don't really have a number, but I really like these. This brush is what we're going to be using for the pink, and this brush is what we're going to be using for the blue. Now this one here is more softer than the pink one, because I don't want the blue to have that bold look. I want to give the pink more of a bold look because it's a softer pink, and I don't want the blue to be looking so bold because it's already a bold look. And the colors we're going to be using is from a shimmery palette. You really can use whatever colors you want, whatever kind of pink you want, but if you want to get like this look here, it's best to use like a really rich shimmery pink and blue. So the colors here are like almost gone because this is like my favorite palette. But we're going to start off with the pink, and you can barely see it because it's almost gone, but this is the pink. It's just a really shimmery fuchsia pink. So just going to get a little bit of that and put it on the brush. And this may be the last time I use this pink until I get another one, because my sister and I like this color a lot. So we're gonna just get some on the brush, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna start all the way in the tear duct, and we're gonna come all the way up to the eyebrow and come all the way around, and we're gonna stop like just outside the iris of the eye, just underneath the eyebrow. So all of this here is not gonna be filled. It's just gonna be just about from the tear duct to the inside of the iris, and then all the way up to the eyebrow, on the outside of the iris. So let's go ahead and get that started. Once again, make sure that the brush for the pink is really not so hard. So soft, because you don't want to give it just a nice simple plain, well, not really plain, but a soft glow. You want it to have a pow bold look, because if not, then the blue is just going to distract from it, and you want them to kind of balance each other out. And I love this technique. I use this technique here almost every single day because it's just so simple, it's fun, and it's easy and it's quick, but at the same time it gives like a really good look. So, but I seldom use this on clients because they look through my portfolio and they're like, oh, I want to try this, or I want to do that, or this, that, and the other. So yep. Alright, so now that we have our, let me blend that in a little bit. Now that we have the pink on, this is what it should look like. Just from the tear duct to the inside of the iris, and then what we're going to do, you're going to go from the inside of the iris and kind of curve all the way around. So from here on in, that's what's going to have the color on it, and the rest is going to be for the blue. Sorry. So we're going to take our blue next, and it's just a really rich, I love this blue, it's just a really rich royal shimmer blue. And just going to get some on the brush. It's like so quick and easy, and because it's my first tutorial, I just want to do something really simple. I'm going to get the blue, make sure you knock off any excess. And you're going to start where you stop with the pink. That's where you're going to start with the blue. And you're just going to make sure you get most of the color on the lid for the pink and the blue, because it's going to like smoke out like a fog kind of like thing. Once you have all your blue there, you're just going to work your way up all the way to the pink. Now, one thing that I like to do, that I pretty much always do, is with like, okay, you see where the pink and the blue meet? You don't really want to have that line right there. What you want to do is just take like just a softer brush. This one here is like really, really soft. This brush here is from Ultimate Beauty Tools. You know, it's just like a really, 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 really soft brush. And what you're going to do is where the pink and the blue meet, you're just going to run your brush right over. You don't want to blend too much, but just where that line is, where the pink and the blue meet, you want to kind of just run it over to kind of blend it in. Because you don't want it to have that blunt, bold look. You want the pink and the blue to kind of fade into one another, so... kind of like that. And if you need to use like the pink and the blue to blend them in together, then that's fine, because that's really pretty much what I do. Just take your pink. I really like to use the pink when I'm blending, because I don't want to really wipe it away, or kind of, because the blue is a darker color, make it look more blue. I want it to blend in, so you know. And when it blends, it should look like kind of like a purple, like a lavender, almost kind of like that purple there. Ew. You gotta do with what you got now. Mind how what you got. Alright, so this is what you should have. And we're going to work our way here. So now our next step is for the bottom of the lid. Now, a lot of times I don't put color on the bottom, but when I have like a really strong look, I want to put color on the bottom, because it gives it makes it stand out a little more, and it makes your eyes really pop. So we're just going to take the pink with the same two brushes, but make sure when you're doing the bottom of your lids, you're not, you know, you're not rubbing too hard, because then the color can pop and it can go in your eye, and that's really irritating. And I do that pretty much every time I do my eye color. So with the pink, you're just gonna do the same length, like the same area in the inside, from the tear duct to the inside of the iris with the pink. So try not to rub too hard. And if you get, you know, color anywhere, like on your nose, or too much of it comes down, or it's too thick, all you have to, you know, just take a makeup remover wipe and just wipe off the amount you want to take off, or any mistakes. So when I do makeup, I don't really like to be too careful, like when I'm making a line or putting on eyeshadow, because I can just always take it off with the makeup remover, and it gives it more of a defined line anyways. Like I know some people, and I do it. I often do it too. Like take the tape and put it on the outside of the eyes. I do that. I do it because it saves wipes. But at the same time, I mean, a makeup remover wipe. It just take it and just wipe right along the line, and you have a straight line. So, all right. Now I have the pink on. Now we're going to do the same for the blue. And for the rest of the lid, you're just going to go all the way out. And make sure, like, you want to make sure that when you're coloring in the blue, that the blue is going to connect with the blue here. The bottom lid is going to connect with the top lid. So, all the way in. And you don't really want to do your waterline. Don't put any color on your waterline, because that too can make it go in your eye and also cause irritation. So I don't know if you can see it, but this is what it should look. I know my eyes look a little puffy and wrinkly. Normally people that fight allergies, they have a problem with puffy eyes. So just take your brush, and where the blue and the pink meet, just a little bit, you just want to blend it in just a little. So, all right. Missed that. All right. So next, what we're gonna do is color the eyeliner. This here is a liquid eyeliner from I've had this so long. I think it's from Maybelline. Yeah, this is from Maybelline. It's a liquid eyeliner. I don't normally use the liquid eyeliner on the bottom lid, because this is so easy. When you do it on the bottom lid, it is so easy because it's so runny to go into the eye. And this stuff right here really burns. So I don't do it on the bottom lid unless, like, sometimes I'll take like the pencil and I'll dab a little bit on the tip of the pencil, and then I'll color it in like that. But that's hardly ever. So you're just gonna take the liner and you're just gonna color your lid. Now when you're doing this on the top lid, if you can, then go ahead, but I don't really go all the way in with my, like, when you close your eye and you pull your taut, I don't go all the way in, because that too can cause the liquid eyeliner to go into your eye. So what I do is when my eye is open, I just go right along just on the top of my eyelid. So yeah, so just go ahead and color that in. And this line here, you don't want it to be too thick, and at the same time you don't want it to be too thin. You want it to be, just enough where you can see it, but it doesn't take away from the rest of the eye. If you want, you can put a tail, like I always do. I love tails. And there you have it. Now the bottom lid, it's easier, and like me, because I don't like to play it safe. I use a eyeliner pencil to do the bottom lid. This here is from CoverGirl. This is a jet black CoverGirl pencil. So